I would be very proud to bring Cardinal Hume round to the Cardinal Hume Centre today, a number of years after 12 years after he died, and he would be quietly satisfied that it was addressing current needs and doing it in a very professional, compassionate way, and he was perfectly relaxed about having his name attached to it. Over the 13 years I was Financial Secretary to Cardinal Hume, I got to know him pretty well, and I saw him in all sorts of situations. He would have to deal with many, many complicated situations, life issues, embryonic developments, etc. And he came out of one interview with the BBC saying, well, I'm an expert in that, but I'll only remain an expert in that for half an hour, and then I shall have to deal with something else. A special moment that I would instance, I was talking to him about some business matter once early evening, and he said, have you got a little bit of time? Could you sit down? I just wanted to read you a couple of chapters. I've been writing a book. It's called Basil in Blunderland, and I just would like to see what you think of it. And he read me 2 or 3 chapters, just sitting there quietly and hearing him read and putting himself into this book, which is a sort of children's book, but very important elements in it for adults. So it's one of those clever books that can be read at different levels, but many other situations. He asked me then if I would help him with the choir school, which was in financial difficulty, and I have been involved with the choir school ever since, and I'm now chairman of governors of the choir school. And the choir school has had for some years, as its preferred charity, in fact its only charity that it raises money for, the Cardinal Hume Centre, and it does so very successfully and very energetically. Everybody remembers Cardinal Hume very affectionately, his love of young people. When he was the Archbishop, one of the things he was very keen to do was to kick a football around the playground, and it was his contact with young people which carried over from his time at Ampleforth dealing with young people. I think the name Cardinal Hume attached to the centre is very powerful and will remain so for a long time. He was a very special man, not just in the Catholic community, but in all walks of life. The people who met him hugely admired him, and I think it's a huge benefit to the centre to have his name. And furthermore, I think he'd be extremely proud of what it's done and where it is now, and that's the best compliment I think I could pay to the centre and its staff.